Okay, let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Aerofilm playing Commander Keen Episode 5, the Armageddon Machine part of Goodbye Galaxy. So I'm not sure if it was originally intended to be a trilogy, or if they were doing two just to begin with, but it did end up being 2 games in this series. So let's set up the, not really a joystick, but gamepad, upper left, button 1, lower right, button 2, and we are set. Options, score box on. Okay, that looks good. Sound, ad-lib is good. Music, ad-lib is good. Okay, so first of all, let's recap the story. Episode 5, the Armageddon Machine. Last episode, our hero Billy, Commander Keen's real name being Billy Blaze, blasted off in search of the mysterious Shikadi who serve the Gannalech and plan to destroy the galaxy. He found that the Moscow officers were kidnapped, and the whole previous game was going and rescuing them, facing horrible foes and whatnot. And they activated the Oracle. The Oracle informs them that the Shikadi have nearly completed the Omegamatic. It slices, it dices, it causes 100,000 light-year diameter quantum explosion. Available from Vitacorp, assembly required. So, yeah. Keen in stealth mode sneaks his beam with Bacon Megaroid up to the Omegamatic, secures his attach array to an exhaust port, and begins his most dangerous adventure yet. Yeah, there's just something silly about this whole thing, attached to what I've called before a Saturday morning cartoon kind of feel. And it's not just an Omegamatic galaxy-destroying whatever it is. It slices, it dices. Available from whatever assembly required. So you got basic instructions. Should be all the same as Keen 4. Our point items are different. We have gum instead of candy, marshmallows, chocolate milk, tart sticks, sugar Stoopies cereal, bag of sugar. A bag of sugar instead of ice cream. Or get even less healthy somehow. A health drink called Vitalin, so Vitalin is replacing life drops. Stunners are the same, gems are the same as key cards. Sounds like it's basically an alternate kind of gem. And new creatures. Don't know that this is giving us any useful information, really. Actually, Shelly reminds me from the description of those creatures you'd see in Keen 3 that don't actually do anything. You just kind of run into them and they blow up on their own. Spins and launches towards walls, mines, 100. They'll crush you quicker than something quick. And that's what the Shikadi look like. They're apparently humanoid energy creatures, so I'm not sure what Commander Keen was freaking out about at the end of the last game. They have 3-legged energy dogs, and they're Shikadi masters who are bigger and badder versions, apparently. Ah yes, the standard galactic alphabet. I do have that up for reference, in case you see any signs. And yes, telling you get Invasion of the Vorticons or Keen 6, and those have the whole thing hidden in them. So let's get started. We'll do normal mode. Easy feels a little too trivial, but I'm not doing hard on a game I'm this unfamiliar with. Music's pretty nice. It has kind of a bopping 60s, 70s feel to it. Anyway, there's the beam with Bacon Megarocket outside. We can't even check it. Yeah, this is kind of reminding me of the Keen 2 map when we were on the Vorticon mothership. This is in the way. Slightly different fanfare entering Revels. Something up there that looks unfriendly. Can I shoot it? Yes. And because it has this like stunned looking things around it, it should stay stunned indefinitely. I think that's just decoration. Ah, wrong button. Enter. So yeah, key card is a separate thing from keys. I think, is that where the wetsuit was in Keen 4? That may just be something that once you get it, you have it forever. Right, you have to press left to go on the right side because it's where he's facing. I'm hearing some strange noises. Yeah, this apparently is not something you can interact with. That looks like a hazard up there. Yeah, I thought I saw something on this. Is that what's making the noise? No. Apparently these will charge at you if they notice you, and that's what that louder sound was. I did see something climbing on the poles earlier. Okay, that can be stunned too. Okay, that's new. Now, this sounds awfully peaceful music for being a galaxy-destroying super weapon. Does that say on? Or O, maybe? On the creature's... yeah, robotic creature's belly. At least I think they're robotic. I do want to stun things, just in case. Need to watch ammo, though. I don't have massive amounts like I did at the end of Keen 4. Okay, that's just a platform. Yeah, I thought I'd be safe there. And the extra shots are worth it. Is that a button? No, that is not a button. That's just there. Oh, those are like the whiffs in Keen 4. Some of them move around, some of them fall when you stand on them. Exit is up to the top right. I haven't quite collected everything, but close enough. Okay, purposely wonders about. Okay, we got the signs out there indicating we cleared that. Alright. So far, so good. That was just the first level, but... struts through the security center. See, I'm not quite sure what the objective here is. Presumably it's to find some way to shut this thing off, but... yeah, these of course you can't hurt. I think it's the pole climbing thing that's making those noises. And somehow I didn't see that until I ran into it. I don't know, is it just me or is the background kind of noisy? Yeah, when they spot you, they will charge fairly quickly. And the help desk text did say something about them, their charging being startling. Okay, I need to test something. So in Keen 4, there was a weird bug where if you saved a game with key gems, you lost them. That apparently has been fixed here. So I don't need to worry about not saving Okay, that looks like a button over there. It has a standard galactic alphabet A on top of it. The one-up noise seems to have been slightly simplified. And there's a weird gate there. I thought it was a wall until I got closer and something walked through. Yeah, let's go back here. Can I get up there? Where that button is? Probably. Okay, that's where I used the red gem. But let's look around some more first. Okay, this is the beginning of the level here. Don't want to touch the weird crystalline things. Ah. Yep, I should be checking for fake walls. Oh, there's another one. I was just trying to get up to the button, but that'll work. Okay, so I turned something on somewhere. This. It opened this passage. You can see the same symbol here. There's more points hiding in the wall. Not up there, though. Okay, need to find a blue gem. It's presumably behind the red door. Similar noise to Keen 4, not the same though. Okay, that was kind of risky there. I wasn't quite sure I would be safe from it on the side of the pole. But apparently you're just narrow enough to be not in its firing path. Alright. It wants me to go up. Yeah, this spiraling fiery things have to be dangerous, right? Okay. Thought that was just a hole, but you actually need to down jump. That looks like a switch. Okay, that is now G-O. So when on it says go, and when off it doesn't say anything. Okay. These are apparently just don't be there when it's on. Simple enough. And there's a security key down there, which I'm probably going to need. Let's save here and confirm. Do these spirally looking things kill you? Yes, they do. Yeah, they look like they want to be hazards. but they also look kind of puny and insignificant. So how do I ride these? Like this, apparently. Just watch out for the dangers. I'm going to jump over this. An interesting little noise for that. Oh, this is solid. Okay then. But yeah, like I said, I will probably need that key card. Might be able to do 2 at a time, but why risk it? Okay, mysterious door. Let's save here. Okay, does this one just not shoot? You need to jump a little bit to get the higher candy there. Yeah, that looks awfully suspicious. Actually, I suspect this is a case of some of these shoot on higher difficulties and not on lower ones. Okay, and I expect you need the security card to get out of that. Yeah, it's now gone. Okay. That's like a lift. Well, that complicates navigation a bit. I'm seeing writing there. Let's see. Is it right down here? No. RSS. And this is... what is that? Sideways, maybe? Let's just put this in camera. Yeah, these look like sideways T's, and these are D's, so like a DT. Don't know. Let's try this level. Defense tunnel. Okay. I guess it is DT. Ah, right, those climb poles. Duh. That's their whole thing. Okay, these, unlike the dart shooters in Keen 4, are not dangerous by touch. It's just when they shoot you. I hope there's more ammo in here. So I'm starting to get not super low, but there are enough enemies that there's cause for concern. Okay, nothing much there. This looks like the top of the area. My HUD is actually getting in the way. Which I think is why you have the option to turn it off. I think I got lucky there. But not there. Yeah, that's the better way to shoot this one. And I'm just not liking the appearance of the level as much in this game. That opens that, makes sense. I mean, it might just be that this is a more artificial aesthetic, but it's just that everything feels noisier. Like, the backgrounds are more distracting. You got this annoying stripey pattern here. Ah, there's two of them. Alright, let's clear this out early. Okay, this is clear to that part. You get this little green V's when you collect the vitamin. I feel like I'm using more shots than I'm getting back. Although the number seems to be about where it was the last time I checked, so... maybe you just get more shots per pistol in this game? Yes, you can still collect things while dying. Which is a little silly, but it's the way the game has always worked. Or this engine, rather. Okay, we're at 20 shot. Did I start the level with 20? Yeah, that's 25. Okay, so does dying reset your shot count in this game? Yeah, these things are pretty fast when they decide to get moving. Yeah, I have more shots now than I did before. I know I shot more than 5 things. Okay. We are now good to continue. I think this game has a secret level somewhere too, but I remember nothing. about how to get to it. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else there. And you want to fight things on level ground as much as possible, because they're easier to hit that way. Ah, that's the thing from the title screen. It looks very unfriendly. Alright, let's check if you can shoot them. It looks like the kind of thing you wouldn't be able to. Also, they have a nasty multi-shot attack. Yeah, that didn't seem to do anything. Oh, those are poles. And of course, they're deadly to the touch also. Why wouldn't they be? They're actually reminding me a lot of the fire monsters from Keen 4. Can I get there from here? Yes, actually. And it looks like that's the only way to get to it. Not sure how you get to that cereal. Okay, let's just go horizontal. No vertical movement ability. That looks like where I want to get to. But I need a... Oh, I have the yellow gem. So then what's over here? There's bonus stuff? Yep, always try to jump from the ceiling. There's the exit, but okay, I need a security card. And it's there, so I need the blue gem to get the green gem to get the card to get to the exit. Oh, no, the crystal thing was up here. Okay, bunch of 500s in the ceiling there. And that's just some shots and a gem. Alright. The level is as good as clear. So I don't need to get past this. but that's pretty trivial. Oh, don't want to go too far there. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff hidden in their ceilings. Neat little fanfare. And we're cleared. Yeah, that says RSS. Or no, that's C. RCC. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's save on the map. Regulation Control Center. And this says OK. Okay. Now we need a red gem here. Music's having fun. Yeah, and suddenly I'm totally okay on shots, up in the 50s. Right, so I'll need to open that to get up there. Simple enough. Yeah, I should be listening to that noise they make when they charge. Okay, that button will presumably open the bridge up here. Those candies are not worth the trouble. But that gem is. Perfect. Shouldn't I be showing inside that instead of in front of it? That looks like a graphics error. Minor, but still. Yeah, that looks a little tricky down there. I think I can safely... Nope. So much for that. That was closer than I liked. Okay, I think this will be the last level for today. I kind of think of it, I'm wondering if the objective will be similar to Keen 2, where you need to shut things off in multiple places. And once you do them all, then you win. Actually, is that standard correct rating on here? It might be. It kind of looks like an S. I need the gem, which is over on the right side. Yeah, I did say earlier those weren't worth the trouble. Should have listened to myself. marshmallows. 2 stunned in basically the same place. Alright, I'm going to go up the right side. Maybe be a little more careful about actually grabbing on. I think what it was is I was worried about running into the higher snowflake thing. Okay, let's save here before something stupid happens. Okay, so this should be solid. Yeah. Can I jump down through this? Yep, no problem. What does that do? I don't think there was anything earlier in the level that it would matter for, so... What does that say? Looks like there's something behind this that's getting blocked off. I can't tell what that would be. But that's an A, R, N... Is that W? Okay, yeah, this says warning. F U S. Now, the marshmallows are blocking part of it, but fuse maybe? S T R C T R E. Yeah, I don't know. Let's collect the marshmallows and take another look at it once I get down there. This is not safe. Maybe I just want to go straight down from... Yeah, from here. Wish I could have fallen on that thing. Yep, the screen says okay. That opens that. Which I could completely have skipped. I think I want to hit this, but maybe not. Okay, it is necessary. Well, that answers that question. Yeah, this just seems like a safer way to get across that. Did I jump that gap? That was awkward. So you can get killed by something and also hit it. Yep, you cannot make that jump. There's just no way. I was expecting it to turn around before that. Obviously, that did not happen. No, I can't just shoot across this. Yeah, this is a pretty tricky setup. Do I just need to avoid that? That worked. Yeah, come to think of it, Kane's using a neural stunner, which implies these things have brains, or neurons at least, that can be disrupted. Oh, you can jump up here. That's solid. There we go. That's solid too. How would you get up to those? Is there a platform I need to activate somewhere? But yeah, new sprite frame just to stand on platforms. There's a Shikadi. Can I shoot them? Yes, but it takes multiple shots, but that looks like a perma-stun. Oh, we got Flippy Box. And the shrapnel kills you. I guess that makes sense. Okay, where did I last save? Here, okay. Yeah, these little things are more unpredictable than I'd like. There is another path there I didn't explore. I dropped down from here. No, that just gets you back here. But I can jump in here and get these. But yeah, I don't know how you get those other two in the middle. And it looks like you do ultimately have to go up from here. It's electrocuting the, or electrifying the poles. Okay. Is that homing? Yeah, it seems to be trying to come towards me. And when you get close enough, it blows up, and then it's just gone, and you don't have to worry about it again. Okay. Could definitely be worse. So, looks like your best bet is to bait them. And that will open that. Which does what for me? Oh, come on. Do I have to pogo here? And it's not that bad, but it's just kind of weird that you can't just jump across. Yeah, wait for that to clear itself out. Those take a little longer to despawn than I thought they would. Okay, we're almost back at that sign, so once I collect the things, I'll take another shot at reading it. I think I'll wait for that to approach and jump up. Yeah, not that bad to deal with. Okay, so warning. F-U-S-E, fuse. Fuses, maybe? T-R-C... T... S-T-R... Yeah. S-T-R-C-T... U-R-E... Maybe that's supposed to be structure? Alright, I will pull up Notepad and start writing the letters down. F-U-S-E... S-T-R-C-T-U-R-E... Yeah, I think that's structure with a U missing. F-R-A-G-I-L-E. Fuse structure fragile. Which I think means I can just pogo into them, maybe even jump. Yeah, it makes a cracking sound of sort of noise, but nothing happened. Come on, jump. There we go. Yeah, I think I went to pogo on them. And there we go. One of the 4 machines protecting the main elevator shaft. Okay. I don't know how he knows that, but sure. Apparently we need to break 3 more of those. And then this will open, presumably? Yeah, that's another DT over there. That's a DT. And that's a DT. So, to the left there is a EFS. Up above here is BMI. Somehow I doubt that's body mass index. And on the right, an NBI. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where in all this mess you would hide a secret level. Maybe it's through the elevator and there's more stuff down there? Probably. Like I said, it's been quite some time since I played this, and I think I only played it once, so not much in my memory about it. Regardless, this has been Arafilm playing Commander Keen Episode 5, Goodbye Galaxy. The Armageddon Machine, or Armageddon. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I think Armageddon is more proper. Regardless, the whole playthrough of the series to this point is in the archives. Come back next week for more, and feel free to check out the other videos, including currently I'm posting a playthrough of a Japanese RPG called Lady Night Saga on Mondays and Thursdays. So we have a better 2026 than a 2025, and enjoy your weekend.